Okay, welcome traders to another wonderful video with honest regards time treasury. So in this lesson is going to be an amazing one, so let's not get bored. And once again, thank you for joining this master trading class. So in this lesson I'm going to be showing you how to master TradingView on the mobile, and the most should I say, okay, yes, the most powerful charts app for forex trading, crypto trading, indices and commodity. And whether you are trading on go or preparing for funded challenge, this app will basically be your best friend. Trust me, it's going to be your best friend if you are using a mobile phone. It's going to be your best friend if you are using a laptop. And like, TradingView just the best. And just say, when they talk about analysis, how to analyze for trading, how you get your tools you are going to be using, you're going to understand all these concepts I'm using. Basically, the first app that comes to every trader's mind is TradingView. So the very first thing we'll be looking at is the downloading and setup for our TradingView. Now, how do we do that? That's going to be very quick. We'll go over to our Play Store. Yeah, we all have your Play Store, your App Store. Every process here is also going to be available on the on your iPhone or your iOS device, any of them you're using. So you go to your App Store, your Play Store, and you quickly just search for TradingView, and it's going to be there. I already downloaded it, so I don't want to have process being done again. So TradingView, and it's already downloaded. TradingView, this one, not FBS on top. The TradingView, this one we're going to be downloading. And see, I just pray network does not even start safe. Okay, so yes, so we have our TradingView now. It's already downloaded and up to date. So I'm just going to click on open. When I click on open, I wait for the application to open. Then it's going to ask me to sign in. So I'm going to quickly just pause the video and continue with Google. I'm not going to let you see my Google accounts, so I don't get hacked. So I'm going to pause and log in, then I'm going to come back. Okay, now I basically have logged into my TradingView, and right now you can see my interface, or the interface of the TradingView, which is going to be a very good one. If you're using Apple, it's going to tell you log into Apple, stuff like that. Just walk through the process. So now we're going to be navigating through the app interface very quickly. If you look under of the screen, I'm going to bring out my we have watch list, we have charts, we have explore, we have the community, and we have menu. Up here we have the add, we have watch list, we also have add list, and the theory icon here. So we also have currency pairs. You can see all these are currency pairs right here. DXY, this is dollar index, this is XAUUSD, this is USD and many other pairs. And you can see the movement, if the market is still on or the market is basically not on. And this button says add symbols. So these are all the pairs I trade. These are the only pairs I look at. So let's go over to the next aspect of this video, which is going to be I guess, okay, yeah, let's look at the watch list. So we're basically on our watch list, right? So if you swipe left on any pair, there are some functionalities we're going to be talking about, but right now we're just going to navigate through the application. When I click on charts, it's going to take me to the chart process, like we have on our this thing, our MetaTrader 5. Remember we did that, and we had this thing, MetaTrader 5. I'm going to hide this toolbar so that I can just see only my charts. You long press to hide. So just like that, we have our charts where all our pairs can be analyzed from. This is the gold, this is gold, and on the next aspect we have ideas, which is the explore session. Trust me, this place is pretty stacked. It tells you that when we get to fundamental analysis, you're going to be understanding why this place is going to be very important. But here is basically where we get news. We see how the market is being moved, what people are saying the market will do, available brokers, the energies, meta, many things are here. Economic calendar, just think of it. This explore has almost everything you could think of. Talking of stocks, talking of crypto, talking of futures, talking of forex, and that's one I basically based on the forex and metas. So the next part is the community, where you can join you can choose a community. Let's say you see someone who basically gives you prediction that are top notch, and you really want to follow that person. You can basically pay in gear. Yes, one of the best though for those community aspects. Then the menu, on the menu section, you just have your normal interface, like a normal menu, and there's a settings icon up here. But those are not really the sole purpose of this video. We're just doing a navigation through the application. And I'm going to go back to watch list. So we have our application up and running. So now the very next thing we want to look at is we'll be going on to our charts, so that we'll be checking how is the time frame changed here. So I'm going to go to charts very quickly. So when I click on chart, which is right under the screen, so I'm going to point an arrow down to where the chart is, this place here. That's the chart. So I'm going to click on it. Now I'm on XAUUSD. So I don't want this process. It's showing me this process because I had to delete my app and install again. So now remember, like we had on our MetaTrader, this interface is also different. So what are we going to be having here? My own is already customized, and somehow you're going to be seeing red and green, but mine is black and green. That's what I basically like using. So up here we have our currency pair. We have this green simply means that the market is live. We have all down here, which is our currency pair. Here is to change your time frame. This is for editing, these are for settings, and this is to undo what you have done and stuff like that. You can basically scroll on this place. You can scroll right, scroll from here right. You're going to see some functionality like the way I did now. You will see that there are some functionality hidden behind it. These functions are basically for, this one is to make it a full screen. When I don't want to make it a full screen because it's difficult to remove. So we have this one, which is to upload your charts. So the very first one to talk about is this one here, how to change your time frame. It's a scrollable effect. So I'm just going to scroll up or long press on it. One of them is going to help you. So if I long press, you can see it's on the screen. I'm holding down now. So if I scroll, you can now see that I can scroll on, and I'm going to be getting all the time frame I want. I can go to 1 minute time frame. I'm now on the monthly time frame. So remember, you use the edge for scrolling effects. You use this edge for scrolling effects. When you are scrolling it downward, you are making it smaller. When you are scrolling it upward, you are making it bigger. Just like the way I'm doing, I'm scrolling upward, that's why it's becoming very big, and I'm scrolling downward, it's becoming smaller. So this is the monthly chart, and is this not amazing? Now remember how to move. We learned that on our MetaTrader 5, that if you want to make it big, smaller, you pinch the screen inside, pinch inside, and pinching. Now that's why it's becoming smaller even without me using the edge. And if I want to be big, I zoom in, I use my hand and I spread out. That's how it became this big. So I'm going to make it smaller, and I'm going to scroll to just adjust it. Now I'm going to change my time frame back to 15 minutes to just leave it there, because that's a, now if you see this straight line, that's not something you should panic about. You could easily just remember the edge, use the edge to scroll until it becomes a very big screen back again. So now we have a chart. The best way to analyze is on a landscape mode. That is what I use for analyzing, but I want this video to stay portrait. That is why I'm not going to rotate my phone. So don't say why am I not seeing the edge? I can see the edge when I rotate my screen, but I do not want to rotate the screen so that this video stays on a portrait mode. So after that, we'll be switching between candles. So now let me show you how we are able to switch between candle. So if you remember to scroll back here, so now if you click here, so let's click here quickly. We are going to be seeing a lot of functionalities here. So I'm going to scroll up, and now here we have loaded out setup. We have trade with your broker. If you can connect your trading account directly here, so that you don't even need to go to MetaTrader 5. That's a good one if your broker is basically here. If your broker is not here, you just analyze here, you go to your MetaTrader and execute your trade. But I don't use this one, even though my broker is here, I don't use it for analyzing. I basically just go over to my MetaTrader to open my trade there. It is much more comfortable for me. So for the we have a lot of tools here you can navigate through. We have I just mistakenly clicked the broker session, so I'm going to go back and click on this icon again, this exact one here, which is to check those tools. I'll click on it, and what we are most interested at looking at here is we have indicators. We know what indicators are from the MetaTrader 5. Well, if you don't know what indicators are, they are basically tools that help you analyze the market and give you a bias direction. Bias simply means how you expect the market to move, or where you are expecting the market to move to. We have compare. Compare basically helps you put two pairs on top of each other side by side, that you can tell how they are moving simultaneously or differently. The alert session, we're going to be talking about this exact concept, and when I'm using them, so that you already have a clear concept, that the alert session basically helps you set an alert for where you want, when price gets to, that your phone should alert you price is at this exact place, please do well. If you are taking a trade, come up now and take a trade. So that exact functionality is what is the alerts. Then we have the replay bar, which can help you backtest your strategy. What is backtesting your strategy? Okay, backtesting strategy simply means you have learned a kind of a setup, or you have studied the ICT and you want to backtest. Backtest simply means using past data to analyze what is going to happen in the current market situation. Then we have indicator templates, we have chart type. Now let me click on the chart type, so we can see that we can change to line. You can, the two my favorites are the line and charts. If I want to draw my trend line is just going to be something like this. You can see this is a line chart. I'm going to click back so that I can change it back to the chart type. You don't want to skip this video, please. If you do skip the video, there are some things that you may not get clear again and you have to forward back. Yeah, I find myself doing that over and over again, so don't make mistake what I've made while you are learning, please. So after the chart type, remember the other functionalities. We have indicators. If you click on it, we can see a lot of indicators. You can search. Remember, with the last one from our MetaTrader 5, we use moving average. It's also available here. Moving average, so we have the moving average. You can see it's here. We have exponential. There are different types depending on the strategy you are using, but this video is just going to be helping us understand how to use our TradingView. Okay, so on the next aspect, we have let me save the other thing I have to talk here. Okay, let me show you what alert does. So there are alerts. You can see I've not created any alerts and stuff like that. So let me check one other thing. Okay, we have security, we have technical. Sorry, I had a choky sensation on my throat. So we'll go on to the next aspect, which is adding an indicator. Let's quickly use the moving average like we did on our MetaTrader. That's the only one I'm going to touch in here, because we're not doing any analysis and I don't want this video to be very long. So this will be adding an indicator. Remember where we're going to click. Let me take you back there. So you're going to click this exact place here to add an indicator. So I clicked it and I'm going to see indicator right here, which is right here. So you click on it, indicator. Then I'm going to search for moving average, MOV. Okay, moving average. Okay, moving average exponential. So I'm going to click on it and it says it has been added to my chart. You can see that line is the moving average. Moving average, when you saw the word moving, something is moving but it has an average. Average simply means when you plus, let's say you have two numbers, you plus them together and you divide by 2 because there are two numbers, you get the average of that exact number, like a mean. So I know you guys are educated, don't mind me, I'm a teacher, so I'm basically used to always explaining stuffs in details. And if you look at the next thing we're going to be talking about is we have some other tools. Let's talk about tools. So I'm going to remove this indicator from my chart. I don't want to use it, so I'm going to delete it. If you want to delete an indicator, you can basically come up to this place. You can come up to this top place here and click on it. You're going to see all your indicators, and when you click on any indicator, you'll see functionalities like it's showing right here, which permits you to see it on your chart, to set it, to delete it, and other functionalities. So right now I'm just going to leave that like that and come back to, I'm going to change back to 5 minutes time frame. Remember to change to time frame. So we have this exact functionality here. So now we'll be talking about tools. For the tools aspect, remember I cannot turn my rotate my screen, but I am going to be using a tool. Now this pencil icon basically helps us to add a tool. This pencil icon right here. So I'm going to click on it and you're going to see a lot of drawing tools. These are all what we use for analyzing. You can scroll up here, you see tools. All the tools are here. You can see trend line. You can see all the trend line. You will see Fibonacci retracement. Many of them are here. Pattern recognition, setup. We have forecasting and measurement. Take your short, your long. And we have geometric strips like adding your rectangle. You can see some of them my favorite are the ones I use more often. We have annotation, text and stuff like that, visuals, many emoji. So that is all for the aspect of tools. Let me just click the rectangle and show you how it works. So I'm going to search for I guess geometric shape, yes, rectangle, and when I click on the screen I can basically just draw a rectangle. You can see a rectangle is being drawn. I can even make a rectangle a square, and other stuff like that. So that's all about the aspect of tools, because we know that we are going to be using them much more often, but we just want to know how to can navigate through. When you click on it, there are functionalities to edit it and many other stuff like that. You can add text to it, you can change the color, you can do a lot of things with this with the functionality you find here. So let's see if there's any other thing I'll be touching. Okay. Let's use the replay bar for practice. Let me show you how the replay bar basically works. So if you click back here, you're going to be seeing the replay. So when you click on it, I'm going to see the replay bar, or click on replay bar. Now you can see what it's saying here. So I can basically just move it. It's a cut. It will cut the current market off. So I'm going to cut here. Now it says, okay, test your strategy. I have to pay for this stuff. That's why I'm not able to use the replay. I'm not doing a replay. I don't even use it. So I'm just going to talk about that. You can basically cut a session off if you're on the premium mode. So now let's go to the aspect of saving layout and syncing with desktop. You can save a layout and sync to your desktop. Most times I don't even need to save a layout. Now how do we save a layout? Let me show you very quickly. So you scroll here to the end. You basically just have to scroll here to the end. When you scroll to the end, you will see this button right here. Then you click this exact button. So click on it. Then when I click on it, you're going to see save chart image. This one helps you save your chart image. The second one helps you share your chart image, and the third one says share link to chart image. But that's exactly what we're not looking. We're looking for save chart layout. So we'll click back or scroll back, and you click on this exact one here. So when you click on it, you're going to see layout setup. Now mine is basically here. You can see it, guys. Let me show you here. Layout setup and just your account and how you can save it. So I'm going to be clicking on this layout setup because I'm on the free plan for this exact one. If I click on layout setup, it cannot let me do this too. It's going to tell me to pay for it and stuff like that. So simply means you're going to be having two pairs on the aspect of it. But that's good though. Imagine having, you can be looking at one pair in two places. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so those are some of the functionalities we have there. So I guess we'll look at later. Then the aspect of syncing, if I click there back and I scroll down, mine is on auto save. Auto save basically helps me save without me having to do the work of saving. Let me click back. You just click on this setting icon, this I am called GT, which is so there, and you can see I turned on auto save. I don't have to do the saving myself, and I turned on sharing, so I can share my charts. Let's say I have an analysis, I can basically share or an auto save at the same time. I can load it, I can say click on save. I don't click on save again because there's an auto save being turned on. So I've made my own setup, or should I say my own usage, very simple, because there are sometimes you want to do something very fast. You don't want to be saving and going over to the desktop to analyze and other stuff like that. So let's look at how to set an alert and notification. I'm talking about the core essentials of this platform. So I'm going to go change my time frame. So if I click on the time frame here, you can see it. When you click on the time frame, it pops up the time frame, but I don't like clicking. I like scrolling through it. You can hold it, then you will see the functionality of this. So I'm going to go to 1 minute time frame. Let's see how the alert work. So right now, let me see what's happening here. So the market looks like it's going to drop down. So if I click on the screen, you will see a cross. If I hold long press the screen, you can see a crossbar appears. On our MetaTrader 5, we have a button up that lets us activate this crossbar, but on our TradingView, long press on it and you're going to see the crossbar. So now let's say, for instance, I want to put a limit here, an alert here, meaning when the market gets here, my TradingView should alert me. I'm just going to put the line where I want the market to come to. Like I'm expecting the market to break here, so I'm just going to let me just put something up here, because I don't know what the market is doing right now because I've not analyzed. So I'm going to go back to 5 minutes time frame. Let me see what the market potentially might do. Market may buy. It will buy. Don't ask. Don't be like, how does it know it's going to buy? So I'm going to set my limit here, an alert here. Now you're going to see this plus icon here. Can we see this plus icon? So you click on this plus icon after you have moved it to where you want to. You click on this plus icon. So if I click on it now, you're going to see this thing, add an alert. So I'm going to add an alert here. So when I add an alert, you will see this black line automatically showing. Now it says XAU crossing 36. Let me zoom this in. It says XAU crossing. I don't want to delete it. Okay, it says XAU crossing this exact place that's going to alert me. That's exactly what that exact thing means. So that's how to set an alert on this exact one. So let's wait for it. Let's see how the alert works. So whenever this upgrade your plan just shows up, I basically just click on X very quickly so that I can continue my analysis. So I'm clicking on it. Now let's watch it. Now you may be wondering, how do I know that that is going to go up? Or that's analysis after time and of learning or analyzing and stuff like that. You basically just see the chart and be able to tell where the chart is going, but it doesn't work out all the time. I may even decide to go wrong, and most times better when you go wrong on a practice and on the right one. You can see um if it was TP or take profit, now you can see it just I was right. Like I told you that chart was going to go up, so I'm feeling good right now. So that's it for the alert session. Because my phone is on DND, I don't want any message popping up. That's why you did not see the alert showing on my phone. Don't be surprised how I knew the market was going to buy, because I went to the 5 minutes time frame. I saw a pattern I've seen happen over and over again, so I put a call in that the market is going to buy, and the market is literally buying right now. Like, I know the charts. So the next one is I'm going to be giving something you should check on is you should create a watch list. Just watch 5 pairs, see how the market moves, see how what happens. And congratulations, you now know how to use your TradingView for mobile like a pro. I told you everything you'll be using. Remember, self-learned knowledge helps more. So you basically go over the process again. You do your own research, do your own walkthrough, see the chart for yourself, understand the chart for yourself, and use the chart for yourself. So till I come your way again, I remain God's time Treasury, and I'm basically called GT. I love being called GT. I like it a lot. So my name is GT. Please call me GT. So do well to drop in a comment on this video if you find this video very helpful, and I'll be replying every comment I get on this video. So have a nice day, and God bless you all.